Thank you for stopping by, checking out my video. We're actually doing a review today on the dog care dog training collar. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. A remote that's actually rechargeable, both the remote as well as the collar. They use a micro SD charger. It's for small and medium and large dogs, up to 10,000 feet. Was looking for a long time. Actually, I have an English Mastiff that I want to use this on to help start doing some training. This video's had so many edits. I'm just like, I'm sorry if it's not perfect. I try to get the dog in it. Just today, these videos are just not cooperating with me. So definitely seems like a solid option. Looked at PetSmart, look at Petco, look at all my local different pet supplies. Looked at Amazon. Everyone's right around the $200 to $300 range, and I was floored to see the price of this. I was almost to the point like, you know what, it's Amazon Prime, it's $39.99. What do I have to lose? If it sucks, I'm gonna send it back. But you know what? This thing's awesome. So yeah, I almost want to get a second one of these for my Chihuahua. Debatable. But like I said, this is great. Can't say enough. So stay tuned if you want further details. I'm actually gonna have this on a dog. I'm gonna go over some of the features. Really excited about this product, so stay tuned. Alright, second part of this video, I've actually had a chance for this to charge. You see the dog in the background there. And read over the directions, because obviously the first part is just an unboxing, first impressions. Pretty awesome, pretty phenomenal. So, really easy explanation how it works. So first off, the lock and unlock button that's actually here on the side. See that there. When it's actually in the lock position, none of these buttons are functional. That's so that if you accidentally press the button, you don't actually shock your dog or do something to your dog, alarm your dog for no reason at all. With this in a unlocked position, you hear in the background, I'm just not going to shock my dog, but if you were to press this button, see the dog's reaction in the background? She's ready to react into that. There's also an option for vibrate, and obviously the option to shock. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the lock position, so while I'm showing this, I don't actually do any of those other than the beep to my dog itself. If you were to hold this button down right here, this one right here, and then you are to turn the top button, you'll notice the number on there changing. Oh, hold on. It's because I'm in the locked feature. So I'm going to hold this button down and turn this. And that number there is the strength of when it's shocking you. Goes all the way up to 99. So when I shocked myself, I was actually on 25. No, 37. Then dropped down to 25. Then went all the way down to 5%. 5% didn't feel like anything. I mean, and with a larger dog like in these Mastiff, I don't even think it would do anything. So that was pointless. I had it on 25. Dog was acting crazy. Her and another dog that I have don't get along. Just, she's a puppy. She wants to play, and Chihuahuas are mean. Long story short. So 25 didn't do anything, didn't phase her at all. So when I put it on 37, it actually seemed like it had some kind of reaction to her. So I think 35 is going to be my number that I keep it on. So bottom has a micro SD charger that you use for any of your Android cell phones. So you probably have a ton of those laying around the house. I would probably say you'd want to charge this every day, so you make sure you have it charged all day. The actual bottom of this remote has a charger, as well as the guard that goes around it. I did want to say, look up the specs really quick as far as how big that collar is, because it's pretty big. Let's see here. It's up to 27 inches, so I have an English Mastiff, so that she'll actually be able to grow into that. So I'm not going to cut it. I just adjusted it so that it will fit her tightly, because if it's loose on her neck, it's not actually pressing her skin. I mean, it's not going to be pressing hard, but if it's not making contact, it's just loosely kind of bouncing around. I won't actually make a contact, and won't do anything at all. I kind of experimented with my hand you know, making points of contact or not. Just one, obviously, points of contact is not going to do anything at all. So this item was purchased from Dog Care on Amazon. In the description itself, I'm going to list the item number and a link to the item that I purchased. And I would say buy it. Awesome, phenomenal, great tool to train a puppy, to do upkeep maintenance on training your dogs. You have a large household, you can hear my little baby in the background, and you're just getting a puppy, or you want to train your dog, or you know, you're walking with your dog. Just overall training in general just will be phenomenal. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot of dog training type videos as I'm training this dog, and I'll be using this, utilizing this a lot. My Chihuahua is actually she barks too much, like obsessively. What am I putting one of these on her, but not sure that I will. So any problems, questions, concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments. I can do an upload, a follow-up video, or you know, just reply to comments depending on how many comments that I get. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, orange button gives you a shock. This button here, orange button gives you a shock. This button here will give you a vibrate, and this one will just give you an audible tone. And this button here, this button here over here, they do have a multifunction, so that if you wanted to, you know, you could have it where when you pressed it, that it would do like an audible plus something else. You know, so that's kind of cool. So I think what I would do personally is I'm not going to have it set to do both. Just if I'm trying to get my dog's attention, I'm going to go ahead and use the audible. I'm just letting her know, hey, and if she's not listening, then I'm going to hit her with the vibrate, and then obviously third course of action would be the shocker. Or if she's doing something really bad that she knows better, and she's jumping on the counter about to grab a piece of food, you know, then I'm going to use that. But like I said, the object is that she knows when she's using this, when wearing the collar, that eventually that you're not using it at all. This is just a key, you know, to start to train them, and eventually not need it at all. Maybe even just having it on if they think that they have the possibility of doing so. Even those are people who have yards without fences. You know, you can train them to only walk in a certain area, or start training them to poop in a certain area, whatever. So yeah, that's Rick's 2 cents. And the price that I actually purchased this for, let me add that in there really quick before I let you go. Come on. $39.99. So that's crazy, because I was looking online and some of these items are up to like $300. I don't see any advantage to spending anymore, especially if it has a 10,000 foot range. I mean, that's just nuts. So, you know, it says 330 yards or 10,000 feet. So that's insane. I mean, I don't think I could expect any more than that. You know, I wouldn't want my dog any farther away from me than that. So great. I say buy it. I think this is awesome. So this video will be going on Amazon for review, and this also a full video of this will be on my YouTube page. So obviously this is on you. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can throw a comment in the make a comment in YouTube, and I will reply to it. If you're watching this video on Amazon, you could always do a search for dog care training collar. Then this will come up on YouTube, or Rick's 2 cents, and you know, you can see what they have to say if you wanted to comment on there. So definitely buy it. So Rick's 2 cents is great purchase, great buy. So just give you an idea how this looks on my dog. I'm gonna give her a holler over here. Duchess, come. Come, Duchess. It's probably not helping that my daughter's over there, so now she wants to. Let's see. Sit down. So she looks happy. It's not on her tight or anything. So I can put my. She wants. I can put my hand. How are you being a weirdo? I can put my hand behind it, so it's not really tight or anything. I don't, you know, it's loose. It can move around. She's moving her neck like a rail, looking straight up in the air. So, yeah. So, go ahead and give her a buy. Thanks for watching. God bless. Please comment, like, and share, and subscribe.